Hey guys, Kevin Kreider with Pursuit, and I want to speak to you and talk to you about intermittent fasting and how it's changed my life and for the better, the benefits that I've gotten from intermittent fasting. And a lot of people will disagree with me on this because they're used to the religious, I have to eat breakfast, it's the most important meal of the day, you need to eat more frequently to burn calories and to lose body fat. And I'm here to tell you it's not absolutely true at all. And they think that they're going to lose muscle, they're going to lose strength in the gym, and that's actually the opposite experience that I've had with intermittent fasting. So the first benefit that I've experienced with intermittent fasting is less anxiety. I have less anxiety about meal prepping and getting 4 to 6 meals in per day. The 4 to 6 meals per day is the old ritual or the old ways of bodybuilding and physique competing that I used to do, which was you would eat breakfast first thing in the morning, a snack in between, lunch, a snack in between that, dinner, and something right before bed. The whole belief behind that was the more meals you have in a day, the more frequent you eat meals, the more of thermic effect of food you'll have to burn more calories. It'll rev up your metabolism, because they found that when you eat a meal, your body uses energy to digest it and to give your body information to do things with the food that you put into your body. But what they found out too was the larger meal also had a very large boost of calorie burning, thermic effect of food. So when you actually measure the amount of calories you burn through the day, through the smaller meals, it equals that at the end. So there's no point in being a little bit more like, if I don't have enough meals in a day, I'm going to lose muscle. That's not true. Or you're not going to burn enough calories. You will burn the equal amount of calories, so you don't have to worry about meal prepping. So it gives me a lot less anxiety. Also too, not worrying about losing muscle or strength, because that's the opposite that I've ever had. There's a boost in growth hormone when you fast first thing in the morning and don't have a meal right away, because your insulin levels are lower. Because insulin's low, it allows your growth hormone levels to rise and slowly get even like larger boost of growth hormone the longer you fast. Combine that with weight training right before you break your fast with a large meal, there's a huge boost in growth hormone levels. So I've actually gotten stronger. I've never been able to hit 120s on the incline bench with the dumbbells in my whole life. And I've been able to do it for 8 solid reps, which is astounding when you're doing intermittent fasting and you're actually getting leaner, losing body fat. So that is something that has changed my life and the way I view dieting and fitness and nutrition. The other thing is I feel more satisfied when I eat. I feel like my diet, the way I live, isn't so rigid and it's not so restrictive of food. I feel full. It's easier to get full off of 1,200, 1,400 calorie meals per day, 2 of them, than 300 or 400 little meals all throughout the day. It's just not very satisfying. It's not going to make me feel full at any time. So at least when I eat one big meal, I can feel like, okay, I don't need any more, right? So when you eat little small meals, you're just like, your stomach might be growling still. So you gotta eat, like, you're looking at the watch and saying, oh my God, when's 2 to 3 hours up so I can have my next small meal? You don't have to do that, which is great. Another thing that I found that helped me with intermittent fasting, the benefit that I got, is that I got to eat a wide variety of food. I was always just eating chicken, brown rice, eggs, and my meals weren't very diverse at all. So now it's like, okay, if I'm out and about and I'm like, okay, I see a restaurant that I can go to and I get burgers and sweet potato fries or French fries, I don't have to feel guilty about that, because I know I have a lot of room in my calorie budget, my macro budget for the day, and the amount of food I can have that doesn't blow my diet, that I can still lose body fat and have burgers and fries every day if I strategically plan that out, so I can have that and not feel guilty, and it's actually going towards my goals. It's not taking me away from it. So that's a great benefit that I got from it as well. And it's also just, it's a lot more fun with friends and family, because you don't have to worry about, is this going to ruin my diet for the day if I go out with them and anything. And it's just so, I can get up in the morning, I can sleep an extra 10 or 15 minutes, or I can take an extra 10 or 15 minutes to meditate because I'm not worried about breakfast. So it's really great. The other thing that I've experienced is a burst of energy. I just have a lot more energy and a lot more focus when I do intermittent fasting. It's because your epinephrine, norepinephrine, which are your catecholamines from the sympathetic nervous system, get released the longer you fast as well. It's the fight or flight system, if people know what that is. So it's just adrenaline that gets released the longer you fast throughout the day. Combine that with growth hormone, of course you're gonna have a lot more energy. So I'm getting off of pre-workouts. I'm not so hooked on them anymore. I've actually stopped putting that into my workout routine. So all I'm doing is black coffee, and I feel awesome. I feel just as good as if I had a pre-workout, which is amazing because I never thought I'd be able to get off of pre-workouts. So intermittent fasting is helping me with my energy levels and my focus. So that's a great benefit that I've gotten through intermittent fasting as well. And if you find that you're hooked on pre-workouts as well, try it. Try intermittent fasting. It'll help you get off of that because you got so much energy anyway from intermittent fasting and from your own body using its hormones and energy instead of an external source for energy as well. So I hope that really helped you guys. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, give me some comments, let me know what's going on in your life and if you've experienced the same benefits with intermittent fasting. Also too guys, take the Body Designer. It's free. The link is below and I'll see you next week.